Look at how cute this dog over there is. Such a beautiful color. I'm in the cute little town of Barry right now. All the brick old buildings around here really stand out with the foliage and the brown leaves. Makes it look really pretty looking. So silly. It's got so much skin. Oh my god, is that a cat cafe? I think that's a cat cafe. I really need to go and look at the little shops around here more because they look really cute. Like a lot of cute dinner places. I think there's like an Asian restaurant. Just like very cute small shops around here. And like the buildings are so pretty. The architecture is beautiful here. I'm super glad that they paved all these roads because they were shit, like so bad. So roads are getting really old and super like bumpy, lots of cracks in the road, like potholes everywhere. So this is really exciting that they paved it, and they paved it for a long while, so there's a good part around here that's really good and like twisty that I'm looking forward to on the bike. There's this super cool dam right over here that is like super cool. It's filled with graffiti on the inside. I think it's for like a, like if there were ever to be like a flash flood. Oh wow, they're trying to cover it up. That's crazy. But yeah, like super cool dam area. I want to try and take my bike down there for a bike sometime, but I think that might be nearly impossible just because of it's like very rocky right before it. It's like all rock, no like grass or mud, and there's a big drop off. But I feel like that would be like a super cool area for photos with the bike. In the winter time they turn these like fields all over here into like snowmobile trails. Super cool. Wow, the mountains over there are super fucking red. That's crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be really pretty. Like, I love fall is probably like one of my favorite seasons just because it's super pretty. Like, the weather is most of the time really good. I hate when it's rainy, but I also love the smell of like freshly wet concrete, and like the foliage is super pretty. Like, it's just like a good like crisp air smell. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not too hot, it's not too cold at like the beginning of fall. Like, it's perfect weather for any type of like hiking, just like outdoor activities and shit like that. Makes it like so enjoyable, and then it's also just like so pretty. I don't know what it is about like having like leaves on the ground. Instead of just everything being green, there's like actual like different tones. There's like browns, oranges, tans, like dark greens from like pines. Like it makes it so pretty. I don't know, like the contrast is insane. So I really like that about fall. But then also like I absolutely hate winter. I love summer, like just for being able to ride my bike, but then sometimes it's too hot. So, but having winter always really makes you appreciate the summer weather and actually being warm and soaking up the sun. Like, I would definitely live somewhere that's like warm all year round, but then I feel like it's always either way too hot 24/7 or you just can't actually appreciate the warm weather just because that's all that you know is warm weather. When you live somewhere in Vermont, when there can either be very hot days in the summer versus very, very cold days in the winter, it really is like a good balance, but it also sucks that our winter is longer than our summer. I'd really love like a 3 to 4 month winter, but usually it's like 6 to 8. My bike also feels so light compared to the ZX10. Like, I was trying to like have like a little bit of fun and like do like a little bit of swaying on that, but you really can't. Or at least I can't maneuver it that much. I'm too light. So pretty. I wish that fall lasted a bit longer. It's too quick. Also, just the traffic that comes with living in a very popular state for like foliage peepers makes it very, very annoying trying to get places. I can imagine living in Stowe in like the fall time, because it's always so fucking busy there, especially Smuggler's Notch. Like, that's a very common road for most people to take like to and from work, and that gets so fucking backed up in the winter, or not in the winter, in fall. Like, terrible. I would hate living in a town like that. That's a good view. See, like, having like a house somewhere in between like woods and like the ocean would be like top tier like house area for me, because I love like the woods and being able to like go through like trails and shit, but also love the ocean and like being able to find seashells. It's like, if I have that, that's all that I need in life. Now these roads need to be paved. It really shocks me that like some places just don't have transitions like this in the fall, when it literally just like the leaves die, or you know, it's just like somewhere where it's summer all year long. Jesus Christ, it's bumpy. Yeah, and there's a lot of places that aren't like this, so it's really such a fucking privilege to live in an area like this, where this is a normalty every year, to have such beautiful just foliage and views. And Honestly, Vermont is such a beautiful place to live in. It just sucks how rural it is, and it's not very fun to grow up in as a kid. Because nothing's close. It's not like you're like in a city and you can like go and like do activities and go places with friends. It's like everything is far. I'm currently headed back home. It's a beautiful day to ride back. It's just a bit cloudy right now, but it's been all sun. The high today is 77, which is super fucking exciting. Just because it's been like maybe like low 70s constantly. So I think that this is probably gonna be our last day of like actual warm, good weather. I'm in a long sleeve and a t-shirt right now. And it's perfect weather. I love it. Yeah. And I probably won't record too much on the way home since I got most of my footage yesterday. But yeah, any pretty parts I come up on, I'm gonna record, but it is fairly bumpy and cloudy right now. So yeah. But just like these roads where it's just like trees on both sides and the foliage is looking amazing. It's not too busy in this area, so there's not many cars, so I can just fucking cruise. I love it. I really wish I did have the ZX-10R right now so I could make content on that, because that would be super fun, but maybe another day. There's also a lot of bikes that I've passed today. Lots of Traveler, big Harleys and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're having a meet. There was a old car show today. I think it was in Lisbon, New Hampshire. So that was cool. They were charging like $3 to get in, and I didn't have money, so that was unfortunate, but that was cool to see anyways. Overall, just a great day to be out and about.